Age discrimination in the job search. I wish that I could tell you it doesn't exist, but we all know that it does. Here's how you can combat it so that you are successful and get the job that you deserve. Number one, when putting your resume together, only go back 10 to 15 years of work experience on that resume. I know you've done so many things in your life, but here's the thing. There's a couple points about that. Number one, if you are putting in 20, 25, 30 years of experience, your experience may actually be longer and older than the person who is interviewing you. How's that for a scary thought? Don't stay there too long. Number two, and this is the honest truth, is that much of what we did 25 and 30 years ago, it's just not relevant anymore. Think about this. 30 years ago, 25 years ago, when you filed something, you went to a cabinet and you threw papers into it. When you file something today, you're in the cloud. So the experience from 25 or 30 years ago is not going to be as relevant as you would like it to be in today's job market, okay? And it also just helps to make us look older, okay? Looking older and looking outdated, like we might not have stayed up to date on technology, on skills. Number two is with your education. Of course, we are including all of your education and your degrees on your resume, but we don't need to include the dates. Okay, so for example, I graduated from New York University with a Bachelor of Arts 100 million years ago. The Bachelors of Arts and the university are on my resume, but not the date. The date doesn't need to be there. On the contrary, if you have gone back to school recently and obtained a new degree, obtained a new certification, first off, kudos, congratulations for you. But second of all, you can include those dates on your resume because those actually will help you to seem more relevant, that you are staying updated, that you are growing and expanding in your skill set. Speaking about skill set, number one, leave off outdated terms and skills that aren't used anymore. So for example, I've seen resumes that say can do internet research. Really? Like most 5-year-olds can. Don't include that on your resume. Whereas once upon a time ago, to say that you could do internet research was like, oh my goodness, that's awesome. But not anymore. So leave those things off. Leave off words per minute unless there is an isolated job posting that's asking for that, okay? Leave off Lotus 1, 2, 3. Leave off technology skills that we don't use anymore because it'll make it seem like you haven't stayed up to date with technology. Now, with regards to technology and staying up to date, for goodness sakes, learn something if you need to. If you are looking at jobs and they all ask you to know a certain technology skill, whether it be Microsoft Excel or a project management tool such as Asana or Monday, go to YouTube. It's a fantastic place. You're there right now. Go to YouTube, watch a video or two and learn what you need to, and then you can put it on your skill set of your resume. You can't include it under the job posting because you didn't actually use it at a job. But then start using that program in your life. Maybe you can get your team on board with using it and you can have practice using it at work. Or if not, then use it on your own. Take a project management tool. Give yourself 4 different names. Give yourself projects, cross-reference, write to each other. In this project management tool, check off and learn how to use the tool, because it's one thing to watch a video, but it's another thing to actually use it. So give yourself the practice using the tools. Okay. Next thing that you can do when you are fighting age discrimination, and this comes to the interview part, is don't dress old. Leave off the pearls, leave off the scarves. You know what? If you're so inclined, touch up the gray. I do it. Do these things that are not going to have you looking older, okay? Because impressions are made. We all do it. You know that we make impressions all the time. You walk into a room, you walk into an event, and within the first 30, 60 seconds, you're looking around the room to decide who you're going to talk to. So don't allow somebody to decide you're too old just based on how you're getting dressed, okay? And leave off terminology that makes you sound old. So we don't want to say words, and I've heard them before. Back in the day, we did it this way, or, you know, we used to do it this way, but now. Those words make you sound stoic and old and stuck in your ways. So if you apply all of these tips, only going back 10 to 15 years on your resume, leaving off old dates on your education, using current skills and getting updated on current skills, and dressing for today so that you are not outdating yourself, you are going to be able to combat ageism in your job search. Subscribe to my channel. My name is Cindy Lish. Subscribe to my channel for more actionable steps to help you out in your job search. I hope you have a super productive day. Always remember you're a warrior. I'll catch you the next time. Watch some more videos of mine for more help in your job search.